Good morning, cousins. Good morning. Happy Monday. The first Monday of 2026. Yes, it's going to be a great Monday, too. It already is. Woke up this morning to new mercies, new opportunities, new blessings, new favor. Oh, new love, new joy, new happiness, new everything. It's a new day. So that in itself is the biggest blessing of the day. For that, I am grateful for. Um, like I said, when I come on, I really don't have. Hey, Holly, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I am so happy to see my family. I'm going to call y'all cousins. So um, that's what I call everybody. Um, for no particular reason, because I feel like everybody's, family to me. So, good morning, cousin Holly. Welcome in. Thank you for coming this morning. I don't know what happened. I was feeling so good. I was feeling so good yesterday. I felt good last night, and over in the night, I just started feeling bad. So I said, I'm gonna keep my word to myself, and I'm coming on because people need to know what sarcoidosis look like. They need to know what the good days look like, what the bad days look like. So hopefully with that awareness, will promote more curiosity, more research, and therefore a cure. I may not benefit from from it as far as the cure, you know, medicinal wise, but future generations will. And all that matters is that there is a cure in the process, There's research in the process right now for a cure because there desperately needs to be one. Like I said, I know at the end of the day, all it takes is one touch from God, and I'll be cured. Hi, Sean. And that's what I'm believing in, that one touch from God. And I know it's happening as I speak. Yes, Sean, I'm fine. I have sarcoidosis. Um, I don't know if you know what that is or if you've ever heard of it, but it's a autoimmune disease. There's no cause and no cure for it. Yes, he is. He is blessing me right now. Right now. That's what I was saying. It may not look like it, but he is. I'm blessed to be here this morning. I'm blessed. Yes, that's it. Sarcoidosis. I'm blessed to have you all here this morning. I was telling Holly, yes, that yes he is. That I was feeling a lot better yesterday than I had felt in a few days. And over in the night, it just, and that's how it goes. I never know from one day to the next, 1 hour to the next, how this disease is going to affect me, or the medications that I take. Hey, friend. Said Francis. Hey, Francis. God bless you too, love. So, like I said, it won't be a thank you, Sean. Um, I won't be on long this morning. But like I said I was gonna come on, even if it was just for 15 minutes, because I love spending time with you all, and I want you all to get to know me, and I want to get to know you all as well. And thank you, Holly. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Holly, you mind moderating for me right now? I don't see any of our other family members in here, and I really thank you, Holly. Um, I really don't feel like doing it myself this morning, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, but like I said, usually what I hear, if I had a even a penny, a half of a cent for every time I heard, well, you don't look sick, you don't sound sick, it must not be that bad. Um, that's because on the days that I feel like this, I don't go out. Now this morning, I have to go out. There's no if, and, or buts about it. I have to go out this morning. So regardless, because like I said, I if I don't do it, it's not gonna get done. So yeah, I'm sorry for that. That's my and I know I apologize for that every time it goes off. But y'all have been here before. You know what it is. That's my concentrator going off. My oxygen concentrator. It'll last for a few seconds and then it'll stop. There we go. Um. Oh Lord have mercy. Um. And I don't like feeling like this. I don't like being seen like this. But this is part of it. Thank you, Holly. This is part of it. Um, Roxanne, thank you. This is part of my journey, and that's part of everybody's journeys. The highs and the lows, you take them and you praise God through the storm, and that's what I do. Even though I don't feel good, I'm not gonna let it get to me, but I am gonna listen to my body when I come back home. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to get some rest. I don't I'm not cooking today, plus I don't feel like eating. But my son will come around lunchtime, and he'll eat his lunch here. So I'll have a little bit of company then. And if I need anything, he'll bring it back to me when he gets off of work. So that is a blessing. Monday through Friday, my son has to come to the area that I live in for work. On the weekends, I just want them to, my kids to just enjoy their life. They work hard. They work all week. And most of the time, I'm just going to be resting anyway. So they don't have to come. Hey, RD, thank you. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Ad. Ad, tell me another name that I can call you, because I don't. I'm just calling you Ad. Good morning. And RD, tell me another name that I can call you. And y'all, I have to write this down, because I don't remember it. I don't remember it. So just tell me another name that I can call you. Um, if you so choose. If not, I'll call you RD and add. But thank you. Like I was telling Holly this morning, yeah, I call everybody cousin. Hey Mocha, good morning. Hey Dallas, good morning. Hey, is that Leah? Good morning, baby. How are y'all doing? I call everyone cousin. Regardless of who they are, everyone is cousin. I feel like we're all family. We're all um okay, RD. Thank you. Um, I feel like, we're all God is our father. There's no separation in that. So we may not all be brothers and sisters, but we're definitely cousins. Are you getting your infusion as honey? I pray for you. I just had mine on the um on the 30th a few days ago, and I was feeling it a little bit. I was feeling, really bad afterwards, and then I started feeling better, and today's just another day, that it's kind of a low. But I'm putting you, and I have to, this is part of my prayer list. So I'm putting you on my prayer list, if you don't mind. Good morning, Cynthia. Um, I like to pray and call out names when I pray. No, I don't have COPD. I have sarcoidosis. It's an autoimmune disease. You're welcome, baby. And there's no cause and no cure. It can affect any organ of the body. I reference Bernie Mac, the comedian, because a lot of people know of him and remember him. He had sarcoidosis and he passed away from complications of sarcoidosis. God bless you too, Leah. I'm praying for you and your infusion this morning. Yes. I'm praying for our healing for anyone who has any kind of illness or affliction. I'm praying that God will touch and heal. Oh, RD. And you see how it works? Y'all don't know. I didn't put it even in the heading this morning. And if you've never been on my channel, you may not even have known that I have sarcoidosis. But because of the alignment that we have, what's meant for me will come to me, what's meant for you will come to you. You see how we align, how the spirits align, how God works. I'm bringing people in here that actually know. Good morning, sis. Good morning, queen. People that actually know what this disease is. So yes, we're praying for everybody. RD, I'm just going to put your uncle, RD's uncle, on the prayer list, okay? How are you doing this morning, Queen B? Yeah, that's my sister, Vanessa. I call her Queen B. Oh, I was telling them, I said, I'm not going to be on here too long. I was a little late getting on, later than oh, wow. Oh, wow, Holly. Prayers for your neighbor and their family. That's hard. That's hard. Anytime it's hard, but, especially right before the holidays. Oh, wow. Let me see. I missed Dallas. Did I miss Dallas saying something? Oh. Yes. Yes. All of y'all going on my prayer list this morning. Everybody. I am so sorry, Dallas. Oh, I can relate to your pain. Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. May God comfort you and keep you in his loving embraces. Love, peace, and favor, and protection. Mm. Hey, Missy. My current condition is I am whooping sarcoidosis butt. I am beating sarcoidosis all upside its head this morning and every day, all day. Um, I have been fighting, uh, dealing with sarcoidosis for over 30 years now. And so this morning is kind of a rough morning, and I don't even know why. and that's just how it goes. There's no rhyme or reason for any of this. But like I said, I appreciate it being a part of my journey. I know that it's going to promote growth. This stretching promotes growth, and it's going to um, help me walk fully in the purpose that God created me to walk in. Yes, he does, Cynthia. I was thinking this morning, before I came on, that so many times, and I'm speaking for myself, we fight our purpose. It's not that we don't know what it is. The whole time that I was praying to God, show me my purpose. Why am I here? I already knew. I was born into it. You know, we all are born into it. We resist it um, because of fear, because of, fear of the unknown. We resist it. Sometimes we're comfortable with what we're doing, and we're scared of change. So we fight it. Um, Someone asked for it to be spelled. Okay, Missy, it's in the comments. But what if the purpose that you were created to walk in was not just for you? Because it's not. What if someone else somewhere, their life depended on you walking in your purpose that God created you for? That puts things in a different perspective for me. And hopefully it does for you. We are in the 5th day of a new year that a lot of people didn't get the opportunity to embrace. And if it's fear, if it's just that you become complacent, if you feel like it's too late, know that it's not. And it's time to step into your purpose. It's time to do what you've been called to do. Yes. Yes, exactly. 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 You're here for a reason. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Exactly. We're all here for a reason. And a lot of times we don't even think about it like that. We let fear paralyze us, even though we feel that tugging at us. We know what it is. Like I said, it's not something that you even have to chase. It's something that you're born into. You just have to embrace it and step into it. You have to be fearless, knowing, trusting that God already knows what's best for you. I thought my purpose was to be a nurse. I was a great nurse. I love my job. I love my patients. My patients love me. When I worked in pediatrics, they made up a rule because I would get a lot of gifts from patients and the other nurses wouldn't. So they made up a rule that the patients could no longer bring me gifts because it made the other nurses feel bad. So my patients would still, they would meet me as soon as I pulled out of the parking lot. There was another parking lot across the street. They would meet me in that parking lot when I got off work just to still be able to give me the gifts because they didn't feel like it was fair for me to be punished because the other nurses weren't weren't giving gifts, but the uh, other nurses, I think they were just there to do. They did a great job. They just didn't have a great bedside manner, so to speak. They were very knowledgeable of their job. They just weren't personable. They weren't friendly. Yeah. So I loved all of them. All those were my babies. You know, those were, like I said, those were my cousins. Those were my cousins' kids. They were bringing in there everybody. There are several pictures of me when I worked in pediatrics of me checking in other patients with a baby, you know, in my arms, someone else's baby, where they, you know, I was holding the baby and put him in a room. The baby didn't want to leave me, so I just keep the baby with me while I was checking in other patients. When I saw the doctor going in that room, I take the, you know, take the child back, but take the child in to be seen by the doctor. Or if the child was not being seen, I just kept him with me until the other child was seen and the mother or dad came out, you know, from seeing the doctor. And I give them back to them when they were at the checkout window. But I really thought that that was my purpose. Who would have ever thought that my purpose would have been part of my purpose would have been sarcoidosis awareness, motivational speaking, becoming an author. Who would have ever thought? I didn't. I was a nurse back when we charted by hand. I was the one that was going to fight charting by computer. Because I felt like that could be tampered when you couldn't alter my handwriting. And and that's why it was fitting that I was a nurse, and I was a nurse back when we were charted by hand. Because, like I said, I've been writing in a journal as long as I could spell and write, you know. So and read. So yeah. And that's why I still keep a a notebook, a journal today. But I'm saying that because I fought a lot of stuff, you know, that I knew I was supposed to do. Even back then, I felt the tug, the nudge, you know. But I'm like, no, I like doing this. I'm good at this. I'm gonna continue to do this. And that's what I did up until God said, you know what? I'll get your attention. I need you to do this. There are other people that are depending on you doing this. And that's the same for each one of you. He needs you to do what he created you to do. And it's not just for you. Yes, you will feel great walking in your purpose. Your days will be joyful, more happiness, more peace than you could ever imagine. But there's someone else whose life depends on you walking in the purpose that he created you for. Your purpose will create encouragement, inspiration, excitement, a will. You know, like I said, all the things that I've survived in life have gotten me here. All the hardships that I cried, prayed for, prayed about, cried about, screamed about, was flat out mad about, wanted God to change, remove, you know. I needed all those things to make me who I am today. Throughout everything, and I know I say it every time I come on here, but it's so true. No matter how bad the storm, no matter how tragic, how much destruction, how many, the fatality, the count of loss, there's always a rainbow at the end of every storm. Always. It's just that a lot of times we miss it. We miss it because we're not looking for it. We miss it because we're angry with ourselves, with God. But if you start counting your blessings, count the blessings instead of the burdens, and you'll see that your blessings far outweigh your burdens. Your good days far outweigh your bad days. Like I said, the blessing of every day that you live to see is just that. You lived to see it. Because there are so many. Thank you, Holly. So many that didn't. Yes, it is. Thank you. I can't pronounce your name, but I see G-O. Am I saying that right? Thank you so much. Yes, he does, and he loves you too. This is all temporary. Life is temporary. Change is inevitable. That's why I tell people, if you're feeling low, know that change has to happen. It's a part of life. Just like the seasons change, a lot of people don't like winter. A lot of people don't like the summer seasons. But there's a change coming. Summer does not last for 12 months. Exactly. Circle of life. Winter does not last for 12 months. Everything has its season. It's like you said, there's a circle of life. So if you're feeling low, know that the only place that you can go is up. And change is coming. Change is coming. Like I said, change is not an option. It's inevitable. It's going to happen whether you're ready for it or not. If you're up, make sure while you're up that you bless others. That you do right while you're there. Hey, sweetheart, I'm good. That you do right while you're there. Because change can happen in the snap of a finger. You can be up this minute and fall the next. Nothing is guaranteed, and that's the sweet thing about life. I love the fact that things change, that change is going to happen. That makes me excited, especially for the days that are low days for me. Yes. Because I know it's only going to get better. It has to. Like I said, I came on feeling worse than I feel right now. So there we go, change. just by sitting here for a few minutes and talking to you all. Um, Nothing happened, sweetheart. I have sarcoidosis, and we're just on here talking this morning, just chit-chatting a little bit with my cousins. Um, Queen B, you know how I call everybody cousin. I can go in a live. I can go in a live on TikTok and I address people, hey cousin. Or I, address one person that I know in the on the panel as cousin. And they're like, "Oh, that's your cousin for real?" Hey cousin. But that's how I feel. I feel like everyone um everyone is related. Like I said, we may not be um, sisters and brothers, but we all cousins. In my eyes, anyway, because, like I said, unless you can prove to me without a doubt, a shadow of a doubt, that love has a color, it does not. So therefore, we are all cousins. In in my opinion. Hey, Wes, love you too, baby. Love and blessings to you too. Leah, how long do your infusions usually last? Mine can go anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, close to 3 hours. Yeah, I know. Did y'all see Milton Leroy over here? I didn't think about it until I felt him run off. He doing his thing this morning, being Milton Leroy. Y'all, I woke up this morning. Y'all know I was telling y'all Milton Leroy he's been taking my lip chap and my lip gloss while I'm asleep. So look what I have this morning. I ordered some more with my Walmart delivery last night, and I hid it before I went to sleep. And I woke up this morning and I didn't see it on my nightstand. And I said, Lord, Milton has got me again. I said, he got me again for my lip chap. And I was making up my bed this morning and I found it under my pillow where I hid it. But I didn't open it because I'm still using this lip gloss. That's the last one. Well, not the last one that I have. It's the only one that I can find. Okay, so about the same time. Okay. I'm glad that you came on here this morning. It helps pass the time. I go live, started going live during my treatments only. And I was doing it because, I go by myself and I wanted, my family to be there with me, and I wanted to give encouragement to someone else. Oh, okay. I go every month. I wanted to give encouragement to someone else who was going through the same thing. And then I started getting messages after my 4th treatment. I started getting messages like, how are you doing? Because I wasn't coming back on to give an update. I would just come back on the next month for my, next treatment. So December 30th treatment was really rough. I got really sick. I wasn't able to finish the entire treatment. And I had people, asking again, are you okay? So I was like, okay, I'll make a personal challenge that I'll come on every day for the month of January. And like I said, I'll be coming on even after January. Um, like I said, it may just be a 15-minute check-in, may just be a 30-minute check-in, or it may be a 3-hour, let's laugh and talk and have a good time. Yes. They increased my dosage because there was no change. And still he was saying that it may take 2 or 3 months after the increase for to see a change. And yes, I have 5 more treatments left, and I'm going to stick with it. I'm not quitting. I'm staying in position. I'm not quitting. Um, even though the the results or the side effects, should I say, of the medications are less than desired, but they don't last always. They they take its toll for a little while, and then I'm back up, and up to my regular shenanigans. Laughing and prank phone calling people. Mainly laughing though. Um, but yes, so I'm enjoying this time coming on every morning, meeting new family members. Yes, Nika. Am I saying that right? I can't see the entire name. Um, so I'm just gonna refer to you as Nika, and I'm sorry. But yes, I'm okay, and I'll feel better. I love you too, Holly. Thank you. Um, like I said, that was the thing about me actually coming on live. I didn't want people to see when I didn't feel good. You can't really. Sometimes you can. Like I can feel things in the comments. When people say different things, even if they're saying something upbeat, I can still feel something, sense something from that person. So I felt like it was safe, for me to post and you all not see me because you really wouldn't be able to tell what was going on with me. But a lot of, my posts are always upbeat, uplifting because I want everyone to, I want to motivate everyone. And a lot of my posts are about healing. So that in itself will let you know that I'm in need of that. But to actually come on and people see, when I don't feel good. I had reservations with that up until recently. Um, Thank you, Queen Bee. People need to see the good and the bad of sarcoidosis and everything in between. So here I am, because like I said, if it sparks curiosity in one person, that one person will say something to someone else. That one person will do research. That one person can ignite, and that smoke can ignite a fire, and therefore promote more awareness, thus promoting more research, and more research will promote a cure. So, yes, um, if this is my part of doing what I have to do to ensure that the next generations don't have to endure what we're going through, this is a small piece, small piece, small. The only reason, that I don't even know a reason. I'll come on here lying down if I have to, to keep my promise to myself. Like I said, it's a personal challenge. Nobody urged me to do this. It's what I felt I needed to do, and plus it gives me a reason to get up, get dressed, you know, and like I said, another reason, not the main reason, but another reason to get up, get dressed, and smile, and be happy and spread joy every morning. Y'all see Milton Leroy in the window behind me. Hey, Millie Mill. Hey, good morning. He's so sweet. Milton said I have to come and check on my mom. She's the one that controls the treat drawer. Yes, peekaboo. And like I told y'all, I said Milton Leroy act like he is so scared of my concentrator. But I was fitting to turn y'all around and let y'all see what he doing. But he want to sit on it. He want to stand on it. Hey, Queen Bee say, hey, Millie Mill. Hey, Milton. Milton say, hey, what's up? And he did his head like, what's up? Y'all tell me this little silly baby is not mine. He is. Yes, I'm okay, Sierra. I think that was Sierra asking. Y'all, I am new to this live. Like I said, when I usually go live, I'm doing my treatments. And this is my 5th day going live. Like I said, I'll be live every morning between 7 and 9. That's just a comfortable time for me. And because of the yes, because of the time span, there's no pressure. I get up, it's organic, I get up, I don't have to rush into anything. Okay, thank you so much, Holly. Thank you for coming in and thank you for modding for me. Thank you for your help this morning. I love you, cousin. Have a great day. I'll see you in the morning. Um, like I said, Milton Leroy rescued me. Y'all look at this baby. He claimed he's scared of it. Let's see. Y'all see him? This joker is sitting on the concentrator now. But when I turn it on, he runs. And now he's sitting on it. So there we go. It only took, 5 months? He might have been sitting on it while I've been asleep. Who knows? But what Milton Leroy did do while I was asleep last night, he stole my ink pen. He stole my Proudless ink pen, y'all. Yes, Milton. Hey, Pumpkin. Milton. Milton, say hi to the family. Say hi. Say hey, everybody. Y'all, he don't have on any clothes. He shy this morning. So, he don't have on no clothes this morning. So, he a little bit shy. He don't want to be all exposed like that. But I still have to watch Milton. Milton wants to. He's still a kitten, even though he's gotten to be a big boy in the last few months that I've had him. That he's had me, because I didn't find Milton Leroy. Milton Leroy found me, y'all. Um, Cat Distribution Center system chose me. But I have to, when I sleep at night, I have to put the tubing under the cover to keep Milton Leroy from chewing on it. So he's still in that phase where he wants to chew on things. And like I said, he's a kleptomaniac. He steals things. He steals my lip chap, lip gloss. And this morning, I woke up to him have stolen my ink pen. This is a new one. So I'm going to have to, I don't know, I guess I just got to hide everything that I touch. Good morning. Good morning, sweetheart. Is it Shakita Woods? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, cousin. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's everything that I touch that he wants, because he'll take my cough drops, anything. But there are a lot of things that he does not mess with, and I don't get that. But it's mostly whatever he sees me with that he wants, that he takes. He doesn't want it, he takes it. So yeah. So y'all pray for Milton Leroy and his kleptomaniac ways, that he'll be delivered from it. Cause I want my lip chap that he stole. He stole it. I want my lip chap back. He has 8 tubes of a lip chap somewhere around here that I cannot find. Ooh, like I said. Yeah, he's a klepto. I don't know. He didn't really have any survival skills, so I don't know why he waits to start living inside to start, stealing. He's safe now. He has plenty of food, water, shelter, love. I don't know, because I know he wasn't stealing when he was outside. Because when I took her to the bed, he was underweight. And then when I first got him, I took him to the bed. He was underweight. Couldn't even get his shots. He was so little. Then when I took him back, they're like, "What in the world did you do?" And then the vet comes out and he's like, "I knew it wouldn't take you long. My pet children are all, you're welcome, Leah. My pet children are always, gonna be on the larger scale. They're happy, they're full, they're content, you know. And plus, I like to cook, I like to eat. So, yeah, they feel the same way. But Milton is a little bit of a slow starter. He doesn't even know how to beg for food. And I try. I've been trying to offer Milton cheese, meat. Look at him. He know I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Milton, but you are a little bit slow in that department. You're a slow learner. That's why God had to send Milton Leroy to find me, because he didn't even have enough survival skills to eat out of a trash can. Who does not want lunch meat? Who don't want cheese? Who don't want chicken nuggets? Yes, yes, Cynthia, isn't that something? How coming on here laughing, laughter is the best medicine. It really is. It's like I said, when I came on, I was like, I'm just gonna be on for a few minutes just to say hi, and keep my word to myself that I will be live every morning. But the longer I'm on here, the better I'm feeling. Like I said, I don't even know what happened last night. I was feeling so good when I went to bed. I woke up over the night and I was like, am I dizzy? I feel a little dizzy. And so I got my phone and I was on my way to the bathroom. I got my phone just in case, I needed to call for help. And while I was in the bathroom, I said a prayer and I said, we're just going to lay down and go to sleep. and thank God in the morning, for bringing me through it. I took a little bit of, took some medication for nausea and vomiting. And I woke up around 4 o'clock this morning. It was 4:12 actually. Because I always write down the times that I wake up for some reason. I don't know. But like I said, I'm always going to be up between 3 and 5. So I wrote down the time and I laid there for a little bit. And that's when, I don't know, I just listened to God talk, and then I realized I woke up around 6 something again, and hey, it is what it is. And I feel better. And y'all know I just be rambling, just be talking. But that's me. That's me. But I'm greatly enjoying my family here. And like I said, I may not get your name right, but I will get this right. Hey, cousin. Because y'all are my cousins. Everybody in here is my cousin. All of my YouTube family, y'all are my cousins. Whether you come in the live or not, y'all know it. Even in one of my journals that I created, it's on Amazon. It's a self-love journal. The message in there from me starts with, "Hey, cousin." Because that's what I say everywhere I go. Hey, cousin. Even people that look at me like, are we related? And I guess we are. We are now. Whether we know it or not, we are right now. Because you my cousin. So yeah, I thought that was, it would make everybody feel like they were receiving a gift or ordering a gift, not only that was made just for them, but was personable. It was meant for them. It was from somebody that knew them. So, yeah, a couple of people that know me, ordered the journal. And I had my friend call me from Texas, and she was like, she said, did somebody give this to you, or did you? Girl, you see the name at the bottom of the message. Why are you confused? I call you cousin. I'll be back in the morning. I'll be back in the morning between 7 and 9 Central Standard Time, Cynthia. Um, and I was like, you see the name at the bottom of the message. You know it's for me. And she was like, I'm reading this and I'm crying because she said it feels like it was just written, just for me. And it was. It was written just for whoever that gets that book, gets that journal. And that's the way, I want all of my material, all of my products to read. Thank you, Queen Bee. Everything that I write, everything that I design, everything that I create, I want everybody to feel like it was just for them, because it really is. If you align with the message or with the prayer, it is just for you. So thank you. Thank you. How to spell Mark. Oh, I love it. That's cute. Thank you. Thank you for the like and the positive energy. Always. Always. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Now I am going to y'all see me going over to the side. That is me screenshotting the screen from another device. I see Brandon in there. And that also helps me be able to put your name on my own prayer list, because I keep a running prayer list and I add to it all the time. Okay, Cynthia, have a great day. Happy Monday. God bless you. Love you, cousin. See you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Ah! I can't. I'm not either. I'm only going to be on here a few more minutes. I was wondering. I was getting concerned. Yes, I am going to the post office this morning. Charlene, your package is ready, and I'll message you a copy of the receipt, just so you'll know the expected delivery date. Okay. But good morning. I love you, cousin. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I hope you have a great day. Vacation is over. Oh, I'm going back. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be praying for you as well. She said I'm going back on the plane. Girl, you're so silly. I'm pretty sure that everyone in here has a silly side to them, because you have to. If you align with me, you have to have a comical side to you. I laugh. You gonna need it? Okay, I got you. I got you. We got you. Lord, please, please be with Charlene today, this morning, and be for her, whoever she needs you to be. In Jesus' name, amen. That prayer will cover you. Yes, and I definitely am. I stand on that, Brandon. I stand on that. Um, those stripes weren't in vain. They were for my healing, your healing, the healing of the world, of the nation. So I stand on that. I stand in my healing as we speak. As we speak. Like I said, it may not look like it may not feel like it, but I know God is doing something. Like I said, you plant a seed, you don't know what's going on below the surface, but you believe that the seed is sprouting roots, and you know that the seed that you planted has sprouted roots, by the sprout that comes out above the surface. So even though, like I said, it may not look like it, it may not feel like it, but I know something is happening right now. I've been feeling a shift for months now. And the closer we got to the end of last year, the stronger, the more excitement I felt. And this year, I feel a different calm, a different type of peace. And I know that peace could only come from God, and that peace could only come from my healing. I know. And I'm not just talking about sarcoidosis. I'm talking about in every aspect of life. I feel a shift. Things are changing. And I'm so thankful. I'm so excited to see what sprouts above the surface. Because I know the roots have already formed below. I'm just waiting on it to come through the dirt, babe. I'm just waiting for it to be seen with physical eyes. But I already know that it's there. I'm so excited. I've been telling Queen V this for months. I'm so excited. I feel it, you know. I I've never been one to get excited about Christmas as a child, as an adult. But if this feeling is what those kids were feeling, you know, because we're all children in God's eyesight. If this is what my children felt, what my friends felt, what my siblings felt, this is a great feeling, this excitement. Always, always, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here without it. I wouldn't be here without standing on the promises of God. And I do. I remind him, ex Queen B, that's my sister. I remind him, God, you know, we you said this. We have an agreement. And this is what it is. I'm doing, you know, standing on this word and reminding him is one thing, but I also have to do my part too. And I do realize that. I have to stay in position. He's done his part every time. Every time he's been faithful to do what he said he would do. I would become impatient. I would step a little bit more to the right, thinking, okay, well, if I just step over here, it'll make it happen quicker. Or if I step over here to the left, it'll make it happen a little bit quicker. All I had to do was stay there. Just stay in the position. So I've blocked a lot of my own blessings by being impatient. That is not going to happen again. I trust God's divine timing. I have nothing to do but live. But live. That's it. Live and let God lead. That is it. That's all any of us have to do. It's that simple, but it seems so hard, and we make it hard. I made it hard. Speak for myself. I made it hard for me because I was impatient. My mom used to say when I was younger that I needed to pray for patience because I had none. If I started to make a dress, whether it be for me, my daughter, for anybody, my mom saw this when I was younger. She taught us how to sew, where she might take her time, 2 or 3 days to sew a dress or whatever, for us. When she taught me, my sisters how to sew, when I cut that pattern, when I laid that pattern and cut it out, honey, wasn't getting up until it was done. I had a whole outfit, I had a whole dress. I wouldn't get up until it was done. And my mom was like, it didn't even have to be like this. Why are you like, I don't know. I don't know why I was like that. But that carried on into my life. I had to do everything right now, and I wanted everything right now. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes at all. It doesn't say my will be done. It says thy will be done. So, lean not to my own understanding. And I trust God. I trust the process. I trust this journey. I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited because what God is doing, no one will be able to deny that he did it. And that's not just in my life. That's in your life too. We all have things going on. We all need healing in some area of our life. Doesn't have to actually be an illness that others can see. It can be something that they can't see that you're struggling with. And I am believing, like I said, in every area, every aspect of life, that God is doing a new thing within me, within everyone connected to me. Hey, Sean. Thank you for coming back. And y'all, I've gotten winded again, so I still have to leave. I still have to go out this morning. So I'm going to rest for a little bit before I go out. And then I'm going to go out. I have my good days, Sean. But I'm and it's going to be better. It is better as we speak. Like I said, it may not look like it. I may not feel it yet, but I know it is. Oh, wow. Okay, Brandon. Okay. I got your name. I got your name on my list, on my prayer list. And I will be praying for your healing as well and your recovery, your complete recovery. If you're up in the morning and you feel like coming in and hanging out with us, come on in and join us, cousin. Come on in and hang out with us and help you pass the time and maybe get a little laugh in, here and there. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much. But yes, I was just going to say, Lord, did Milton steal my ink pen again? Because he is quick. He is really quick with his thievery. He's, like I said, he's a klepto. So I guess he can't help it. I don't know. I hope he grows out of this. I'm pretty sure he will. Either he's going to learn or I'm going to learn, But I shouldn't have to hide my stuff from a cat. Yes. Thank you, Harold. Thank you. God bless you as well. Okay, y'all. I live in Alabama, Sean. I live in Alabama, so I'm on Central Standard Time. So, like I said, I'll be on 7 to 9 Central, between 7 and 9 Central Standard Time. It's 8:47 here. So, yeah, that's a big window. So, just look for me, baby. And if you want to come in and hang out with me, please do. Or just, if you can't hang out for long, just stop by and say good morning, hi, or whatever. And I'll be appreciative and thankful for that as well. But like I said, I'm going to get off of here and rest for just a little bit. Because like I said, I do have to run out this morning and come back and get some rest, okay? But I will see y'all. Hey, sweet. I will see y'all back here in the morning. I love y'all. And y'all have a happy Monday. This is the first Monday of 2026. And it's the best Monday to have a great Monday on. So y'all be blessed. And I love y'all, cousins. I'll see y'all in the morning.